What's up, guys? Good Sunday morning to everybody. I was out last night, so my voice might die during this video, we will see. Well, not last night, like all day, but anyway, let's not get into that. I think today I will definitely try to give Kymar a more go than I did yesterday. I mean, I only did the last few fights with him. I have accidentally used him several times before, and like I mentioned yesterday, that it often goes surprisingly well with Kymar, so let's open with Bolster Duchess, that is very slow, and maybe I will go with Kymar and Helicath, we will see. Let's think about it. He already picked 2 supports, so he has to go 2 nukers. That means that if he goes with something like Ukko, I can just ban it, so let's actually go with Helicath and Kymar and let's see what happens. I think most likely he's gonna have to ban my Helicath, but then I might have a chance to just sleep his nukers at the start before they get the turn. And oh, he went with Kymar as well. This is kind of interesting. I mean, my Kymar is in resistance, so it should not be slept by his Kymar, but let's see how it goes. I guess I'm not gonna have a Necret. I mean, what Necret? Yeah, I'm not really gonna have any protection for my nukers, but I can just ban his Kymar. I think it will be fine. Let's go with Rotos, and is Staldos gonna have enough damage to kill it? We went with the slow Duchess though. Let's go with Staldos. I'm kind of afraid that we will run to the issue that we can't kill his revivers, but well, let's try. I mean, assuming that he's gonna ban Rotos, which he might not in this team. I'm not really sure what he plans to do. Yeah, I don't have too many heals in this team, but it happens to be the Bolster Duchess, so it is kind of okay even if I let him go with the Helicath, which maybe I should ban the Helicath instead of the Kymar, yeah. Yeah, let's do this. I'm not really sure how this turns out. His team looks very intimidating, so this is kind of uncharted territory. Yeah, because I always run into the issue that pretty much every single fight enemy uses a Siphi and... oh fuck, even the Taras went before. Okay, nobody died, that's good. Everybody always outspeeds me with Siphi, and then I don't really get any turns because of this, but... okay, what the hell happened here? So he destroyed my Helicath's stone skin, and that's why he lost the immunity and got slept. That's kind of unfortunate. Or did he strip it? I guess he stripped it. Yeah. That's kind of unfortunate because I really needed to get a turn with that Helicath. And he has the... Even... okay, I guess this fight is over. Even the Duchess got feared, so there's no way that Helicath is gonna get another turn. And I shouldn't really use the buff, I mean the cooldown reset yet, because nobody has even gotten to do their skills, so it would be kind of stupid to use it. I mean, I guess it would reset Staldos, but Staldos isn't really threatening him right now. I really needed to get some more turns. Damn it. Wait. I think by the time that I got Helicath revived, then CP is just gonna sleep the Duchess again. I think by the time I get Helicath revived, if I even get him revived, he will have his AoE nuke back up. We're 2 minutes in and my Helicath still haven't gotten a single turn. Nice, he got Polymorph. Great. Well, maybe this will be okay. I think I'll still save the cooldown reset for 1 turn. Okay, and then it's kind of looking very good. Well, maybe I could have just used it now, but... Interesting. So, with all of the shields and other stuff, my Helicath is kind of tanky enough that it can often take a Taras nuke. I'm not really sure if other Taras is gonna hit much harder than this, but I am kind of surprised that I was able to take any hits. Okay, I guess we survived a few turns way longer than I normally would, so it is progress. Now the issue is gonna be that can I even kill a team like this? I could definitely kill it if I had Rotos, or if I had some champions like Taras or Shorted or Harima, whatever, but basically only Rotos of my own champions. Which is the thing that I have been complaining about for eons, and I'm sure you guys are well aware. But, I mean, Quintus, maybe in 2 months, we will see. Maybe I can enjoy Live Arena more after I get Quintus. Or maybe at that point, because you can't use the same champions as enemy team, enemy will always pick either Quintus or Rotos anyway, so I would need like 1 more decent nuker. We will see, but... We're definitely not destroying this guy, but Kymar is kind of being useful here. I have used him before with Helicath, kind of accidentally as well, or kind of the same thing as yesterday, that I used it accidentally and then it seemed good and I tried it a few times. And the Helicath Kymar kind of seems good. They definitely do have some synergy, and let's go with the A2 actually. The Helicath is... the Kymar is kind of helping with the both sides, that it's helping me to keep my team alive, because I can do the Helicath block damage and Duchess revives and so on more often. But it is also helping me offensively, because he's buff stripping the enemy and seizing them and letting me reset the status, so maybe this is the way for me to go in future. And it is in Stone Skin in the start, so it should usually get a turn. Maybe I should build it a bit faster though. It is like, I think maybe 220 speed or something. Not insanely fast, he's more in a resistance build against warlords, but it doesn't quite even have enough resistance. I mean, it does if they are built in speed, but not against high accuracy ones. Which people are mostly using fast lockouts in Live Arena, so it is kind of okay for this one. Okay, so we are kind of doing pretty well. We are killing his champions and so on, but the Duchess is full HP. I'm not really sure if we can make a dent to it or not. Maybe if we keep this fight for very long and we get rid of all of the revives and... Okay, nice. Come on. I guess Polymorph can destroy us at some point as well, but... Okay, so now Duchess is buffless. If we can kill Siphi and everybody else now, and he doesn't have revive, maybe we can actually kill Duchess. Okay, this is like kind of looking good. Wow, can we actually do this? I think this should be it. I mean, the Duchess just used revive. There's no way that it can make a comeback. Wow. I can't believe that we actually won a team like this. I mean, it wasn't like we totally destroyed him, but it was pretty like it's not like we got lucky. It just it happened to work against it. Ah, why did he leave? Again, we don't see it in the battle log. Dude, this is so annoying. Plarium, please fix this. I mean, this is a very small thing. Why can't we just make it so that you see the enemy teams? Now I can't reflect on my previous fights and I can't really make anything with this information. And it's bad content, and you should care about the content for the promotion of the game and so on. And by the way, when we are at this, let me mention another thing. I have mentioned this before. I have made suggestions about this in the official Discord, like official suggestion chat and all kinds of stuff. But every week we have the weekly Platinum Arena reset, and you can't see the leaderboards of winners. Players always take screenshots about it in like the last couple seconds of the reset to try to get the leaderboards, but often they are slightly wrong. You should just simply make a leaderboard that is permanent for 1 week, where you can see top 20 teams. Surely it's not that big deal. We kind of have it in Doom Tower, so I really don't see why you couldn't have it in Live Arena, especially considering that it makes much more sense in Live Arena than Doom Tower. Or, I mean, Classic Arena. Well, you should have it in both of them, but I'm talking about Classic Arena now. You should show the top 20 teams of every week, and you should even make some additional features that if I click on a player here, then I should be able to see his battle log, like offense and defense logs, for the last 10 minutes. I don't want to get too much into it, but there is like a decent chance that there are some people that are like boosting their clanmates and doing this kind of stuff. And if we had public battle logs about that every week, which would just help players to gain information about what teams are used and so on, and it would give like glory to the people that do well, but it would also expose the cheaters and kind of deter cheating. And we really need a system like that, because it is quite likely that some people have been cheating for a very long time and they get away with it and they refuse to show their battle logs, because if they did, then we will see something bad. But anyway, let's not get into that drama again. I have been through that many times, and we can't prove anything because there's no evidence, because they refuse to provide it, so you can make your own decisions about that. Anyway, if you're in Plarium, think about it, like, surely it's not that big deal to get leaderboards for Classic Arena and also for Live Arena. We need to see the battle logs. Okay, so we kind of got the same deal as the last fight. It's not exactly the same deal, but he picked 2 revivers. So he only has room for 2 nukers and 1 support. And that basically means that I can ban whatever support he ends up picking. So I think we can go with the exact same team as we actually went last time. Now we have the Duchess with high level of Polymorph, and then we can also pick Helicath after her, and then we will go with Kymar. Now we might have a decent chance to interrupt their skills. Of course, this isn't gonna happen if the Polymorph update goes through, because it only nerfs Polymorph for people that don't have 6-star blessing, which means that free-to-play plebs like me are not gonna have it, but the Giga Chats with 100,000 accounts that win Arena every week with double Taras, they will still have it on every champion, so that's a great rebalance, by the way, Plarium. Great job, I love it. Anyway, it is what it is. It is, I would say that it's almost worse than empowerment. That's even like bigger slap to the face of players. What the fuck? Every time I pick Kymar, the enemy team is like, if you're gonna go with Kymar, then I will go with my Kymar. I have never seen people use Kymar before, except these last 2 fights when I picked her or him, but whatever. I think this fight we will go with Initve though. Yeah, we'll definitely go with Initve, and then where is no, let's not go with Initve. Fuck, I'm running out of time. I don't want to go with Initve because I'm using the slow Duchess, and his Rotos is just gonna one-shot my Initve, and it will be so hard to get any turns. Okay, I guess he actually has kind of good team against me, because the both of them, Georgid and Rotos, can kind of deal some damage through the buff strip. I mean, not through the block damage. I kind of still think that I want to ban the Kymar, but not 100% sure, but I'll go with. I think this seems like impossible opponent for me though. I'm not very... I don't have my hopes up for this. I think, yeah, we should actually go with the Kymar Aura this time. He doesn't have any AoE debuffs anyway. Maybe I should have banned one of the Nukers and hope that I get lucky with the Kymar and Polymorph him. But yeah, this is what I tend to meet. I mean, our teams kind of look similar. We both have Rotos and Duchess, but of course, having the Siphi and Georgie there as well makes like makes a huge difference. It's not even close to being fair. Damn it. So this is kind of interesting because of course he did ban the Helicath. Come on. Fuck my life. It got another turn in time. Okay, please buff strip and no Polymorph. But the Rotos is still gonna get turn, so yeah. I guess this fight is done. Damn. I basically wanted this to be good against the Siphis, but he found a way to make it not work. I don't think my Stylus has reaction. Maybe it has one piece of reaction. I need to look into that more. Okay, what do I want to do here? Do I want to do the revive or no? I definitely want to do the revive. If I can get a turn with Stylus, I might be able to kill the Rotos and... Well, he does have bone armor, so maybe not. Actually, I will need 2 turns to kill the Rotos. Well, if my Rotos can get the turn here, though, he's definitely gonna get kills, and yeah, this will get interesting. It doesn't have attack buff. I'm not quite sure if it can kill the Duchess. I almost feel like gambling on that, but I think the better decision is actually to just kill the Georgie and the Siphi. It might be possible to kill both of the revivers, but the Georgie will just destroy my Rotos with the A1, so I rather do this so that he doesn't get any... he can't revive the Georgie with turn meter, and he has to revive both of them with low turn meter. I could do the A2 and it does double hit, but it's not actually gonna die because of the bone armor, so I'll go for this. Maybe the Rotos will just kill my Stylus. I guess he's gonna go for Stylus or Duchess. I'm not really sure. Yeah, that bone armor is so strong. Is he gonna kill both of them? Okay, nice, it survived. Oh, it got... Please survive this. Oh, nice. It got counter attack and it survived it. No! Fuck my life. Rotos got the extra turn. That's a weird interaction. So, yeah, so... He attacked him, and then he counter-attacked with the revenge accessories or passive. And then the Rotos like got the turn with his passive. Fuck this. I need to kill the Georgie, because the Georgie is gonna destroy my Rotos, but I have to go for the Siphi and hope that it doesn't proc the A1 effect. Let's see. I think this kind of looks lost, but... Wait, Georgie is very slow. Never mind, actually it looks like fine. If my Rotos moves before his Georgie, then I'll definitely win. Okay, I haven't got counter attack. Good. Nice. The bone armor on Rotos is like so insane. Like, people don't know what they're missing when they don't have 6-star. Like, the difference between having like 5-star and 6-star on bone armor is insane. It gets so much better at 6-star because you can get the stacks back and you will get the extra damage, and getting the stacks back and having 3 stacks compared to 2 is immense difference. And it just has so good synergy with Rotos passive that it is great. Dude, I can't believe that we actually won against a team like this. This is like pretty much the cream of the crop. You can't really have a lot better live arena team than this. But yeah, okay, that's nice. So yeah, so I mean, I talked about it before many times, but the way it works is that, let's say that my Rotos is at 50% and it has bone armor stacks. When the enemy hits him with like one hit that hits hard, he's gonna proc the passive and he's not gonna take 50% of his HP, so that is just insane synergy. And when you don't have it as 6-star, you only have the bone armor stacks at the start of the fight. So often you don't have the effect when you really need it. Like you will have it at the start, where you probably already have like maybe Necret protection or bolster set, and you might survive anyway, or maybe reaction. But being able to get those stacks back and having them at the end of the fight like I had there is like a huge deal. I think we'll go with the same team as the last time. I keep going with this tanky Duchess instead of the fast one. Maybe we'll go with the fast one this time. Wait, what else did I need to pick? Kymar, yeah. Anyway, I mean, I don't think Kymar is probably going to be something that the top accounts want to pick every time, but for me, when I'm basically lost anyway against a team like that goes before me and they can one-shot my champions with Georgit, it's better to gamble with Kymar than just take the loss with something else, so this is actually very good for me. It's kind of what Ukko does, but in a sense it's better, and it happens to have very good synergy with this Helicath combination, so... Okay, this fight is kind of different because he can still pick one nuker and one support, and if he picks like Ukko and nuker, then I still have to ban that Warlord, so I don't want to pick Helicath just yet. I'm hoping that I can pick him, but I will have to go with my nukers. I think we're still gonna go with Staldos, so maybe he can take one hit, or Invo will have so hard time against Taras. Taras will just always kill him with A1, and Initvu will barely do any damage against him, and then he will even have his attack reduced, and it's such a mess. I wish that at least when the Initvu reduces the enemy HP, it will reduce the Taras damage, but it doesn't, which is a stupid mechanic. Dude, I want to have a discussion with the guy who came up with Taras and Maritzka. We need to have a long, friendly discussion about life and raid. Yeah, okay. This looks like a pretty hard team. He has the Rotos again, which isn't great for Helicath, but we will go with Helicath. Let's see how this plays out. And of course I have to ban the Warlord. There's just... I mean, I kind of have the Kymar, but likely he will have enough accuracy, and this kind of team wouldn't work well anyway. Like, even if I got my cooldowns reset, then he would still kill my team before I got to do anything, so I can't wait for that in this kind of situation. Yeah, so again they banned my Helicath, which kind of makes sense. It is kind of big counter for the Kymar strategy that when they have Siphi and Rotos, which they will very often pick. Like, I mean, if I had Siphi and Rotos, I would pick them 100% of fights. And the Rotos, of course, is not gonna stay in sleep, so it kind of is issue for me, but let's see how it goes. I mean, if I use my normal teams, I don't think anything would be relevant against this team anyway. I guess my best choice would be to go with Ukko, and Kymar kind of does that thing, but slightly better. Okay, so as you saw here, we proc the passive and we are way more than 50% HP, but it's actually okay. Now he lost the fear, and next time he can get the proper turn, so I think him hitting Rotos isn't terrible for me. Okay, well, he didn't need that extra turn there, but I think I'll... let's go with the A1, but I really hope that he doesn't get extra turn. Ah, fuck my life. God damn it. I really wanted to save the A2, so maybe I could kill both of the revivers. But of course there is a chance that I can... Oh my god. Did I just fuck myself with that one? Oh. Now he's so low HP that the Rotos can kill it. Ah, damn it. I wanted to save the A2, so maybe I could kill both of the revivers. But now... Wait, oh, nice. I got the whale in time. Well, probably he can't kill both of the revivers anyway, because they're so tanky and he doesn't have attack buff. He might have been able to if he got to hit the... Okay, I guess this is over. He's gonna kill the Rotos and yeah. If I just went for the A2, maybe I would have had a chance, but I had to get the extra turn. Okay, next time I won't do that thing. I don't think there's much we can do here, but we can try, I guess. I mean, well, we can try. He will kill us in one turn, but maybe we can kill the Rotos once with the A2. Maybe not, maybe he's gonna be, yeah, tanky enough. If I went for the A3, it would just hit him one time, so it wouldn't die, but he didn't have defense buff there, so it didn't even do enough damage. Anyway, we kind of got unlucky there, but of course there is a pretty good chance that Rotos will get extra turn, but yeah. Next time I will just have to use the A2 and lose the cooldowns. I thought that I could get away with it, but it was a huge mistake. But it still almost felt like I had a chance in that fight. I just made a mistake with that one, and maybe the fast dodges wasn't the best one. Maybe the slow one actually would have been better with the shields. Let's go with it again. Definitely my Staldus would have survived at the start if I had the slow bolster dodges. Maybe that was part of my success in the other fights. Again we got one reviver and lockout as the first two picks. Yeah, I can't go with Helicath just yet. But yeah, the last couple days, the enemies that I get are insane. These are not easy fights at all. Everybody has insane roster. It feels like a lot of players that maybe are not playing live Classic Arena, or maybe are not playing it anymore, are playing a live arena, so there is much more strong accounts here than you see in Classic Arena. Maybe it's partly because not all of these have Taras and Maritska, and you kind of need those in Classic Arena, but it feels like there is way more good accounts in live arena than Classic Arena. Okay, this is not what we met in the other fights. This will be kind of interesting to try against a team like this, but I think it might be okay. I think maybe this is way better matchup for us actually. He has to pick one nuker. That definitely means that we can ban the Warlord, and he's not gonna have Bush Tripper. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So the Rotos can... Oh, he banned Staldus. That kind of does make sense. It's kind of interesting, but I think I want to go with Duchess as the first one, so that maybe I can polymorph Arma before he hits anybody else, but yeah, I don't think this is gonna be easy matchup, because the Rotos can still kill me through the block damage, and of course my Rotos isn't gonna be hit very hard with the Harima in the team, but it will be kind of interesting. I hope I would think that I can stay in the fight for a while and try to get something done. His Rotos doesn't look very high HP compared to mine. Small flex. Oh, nice. I mean, it's not gonna be that huge deal because we still have to wait for the stone skin, but maybe we can buff strip it. If we can actually also buff strip it here, then that would be insane. Wait, now Rotos is also gonna... Oh, we didn't get him slept. Oh, I guess we did and it lost a turn already. But yeah, now that Sif is in sheep, the Rotos is not gonna get the Sify passive, so that was actually pretty sick. Wait, can we just actually kill the Rotos? I mean, this Helicath isn't gonna do a lot of damage because it's not in a damage build, but maybe if I do the AoE and the other skills, I can slowly cheap his health. Should I just do the shield? No, everybody still has the yeah, no, okay, I'll just do the shield. It doesn't have defense buff up, so it will do a bigger shield, but let's just do it because he's gonna lose the other buffs anyway. What do I want to do here? I don't necessarily have to reset my skills just yet. Maybe, okay, let's reset it anyway. Maybe we can rotate it. I could have just done the A1. I'm not sure if I will come to regret this later, but... But I feel that we will eventually get the cooldown reset back anyway, and maybe we can make a devastating buff strip when the Sify is still in sleep. Yeah, that didn't do a lot of damage through the shield. Okay, now I can just go for A1 because I don't care about the increased defense buff at this point. He's gonna get the block damage anyway. Oh, actually, well, he's definitely gonna survive with the bone armor stack, so... Actually... Oh, what? He didn't go for Rotos, that's kind of interesting choice. It would have been better if he didn't get the extra turns, but it wouldn't have been, like, insane, so... Okay, this is getting very interesting. I definitely got lucky with the Polymorph on Sify, but can we actually do this fight? I bet he's gonna be super pissed at the, like what happened with the Sify. I think I'll just go with the A2 for damage. It's not like we even need the shields, but let's do a little bit of damage and maybe we will get the cooldowns reset soon anyway. It's taken like 5 minutes and we're almost through the stone skin soon. We've been waiting for this for... interesting. Well, I definitely can't one-shot him because of Harima, but if he didn't have Harima, it would be kind of likely that with all of this, the attack buff, it would die, but the Harima passive just makes so big difference. Assuming that I get the crit, of course. But yeah, now we're kind of getting into interesting territory because I can deal some damage and... If I just get the UDK killed, then it might pretty much be over. It might not, because he does have the revive on Sify, and I also need to one-shot the Duchess, which I might not be able to do because of Harima, but we will see. I do like this though, definitely. Kymar is being very annoying to the enemy team. And Helicath as well. I'm kind of using Helicath differently than people are mostly using, because now that people started using Helicath, it's always the combination of Sify, Helicath and UDK, and it is not ultra fast Helicath, it is kind of nuke Helicath that people generally use. And mine is just support that is like 350 speed in stone skin and it doesn't have damage. Ah, damn it. Fuck, we need to get the turn on Helicath. Maybe it's all over actually. Helicath was gonna get the block damage on his next turn, but now he didn't get it. Come on, I need to get one turn when my team is still alive. I think he's just gonna do the AoE. Wait, Helicath. Okay, never mind. Helicath will move before the. No. I guess that's it. He's just gonna kill the Helicath. Yeah, it's over. Ah, fuck. We kind of got close, but not quite enough. I mean, if we got the buff strip on the UDK maybe earlier, this could have gone differently, but other than that, I don't think we got like super unlucky anywhere. It's just very hard team. Maybe at that one point I should have saved the Kymar reset, but I'm not sure if it would have actually made any difference. Yeah, in many other fights I could make a big comeback here at this point, but because of the Harima, I'm just not gonna be able to kill the UDK. Yeah, it only did 21k. In other situations it probably would do like 150k and easily one-shot it, but not there. Wait, I do have 2 bone armor stacks. I think it was probably pretty close that it could have survived and gotten a turn with the passive. I think if it had 3 stacks, then it would have been fine. Anyway, I mean, this team is way out of my league, so at least we gave him a fight. I'm not sure what other variation I can do with the Kymar strat that is better than this. I mean, I could just go with both Ukko and Helicath and try to annoy the enemy with CC, but Ukko is gonna wake them up from the sleep. I'm not really sure if I want to do something like that. I could just go with maybe Nakarada and Kymar. I guess it's worth trying, but I do like the Helicath strategy because I need to get many turns against teams like that. Let's see what's going on with the Reddit. Are they still talking about Polymorph, or did they already forget about it? I'm definitely gonna be pissed about Polymorph for rest of time, but I'm not sure if other people will even care about this in a week, because, you know, most people are not that into PvP, and generally PvP players are kind of disliked in this game by the more like casual mid-game players like Reddit. I guess, yeah, let's go with the same. I don't think this team looks a lot easier when he picked Guardian. Yeah, let's just go with the same. I can actually... Where is Helicath? I can already pick Helicath because I will be able to ban whatever buff stripper that he uses. Yeah, nobody's even talking about the sheep nerf anymore. Reddit totally forgot about it. Well, that makes sense. being arena enjoyer in this game is hard because I get roasted by the whales because I use my crappy account and they don't think I'm a real arena player, and then I get roasted by the free-to-play players because they hate me because I'm a stupid whale, and Plarium doesn't care about PvP, and the casual players hate PvP players because they are mean, and it is what it is. Interesting, so he's also going with the Helicath team, but of course, when I have my own Helicath, I mean my Kymar, he has to ban the Kymar, I guess, because it would be so big issue for him. So we're gonna have Helicath versus Helicath in this fight. I'm not sure if I want to go with Staldos this time. It feels like killing this team with Staldos is just going to be impossible. With both Siphi and Cardiel healing and him running 2 nukers that are defense scaling. Wait, did he pick 3 nukers, or is this Helicath not like a nuke build? Well, I think I'm definitely gonna ban the Helicath in this matchup. I don't even remember this champion's name. I know what he does because I have seen him before, but I don't even remember his name. It's Samar Gemcursed, I guess. It's one of those champions that it's so irrelevant that I barely can remember his name because he's not worth it. I mean, I guess he can take a nuke with his passive, but he isn't gonna hit very hard and he isn't very scary champion. This is a block damage festival. We're starting off with Stone Skin and then we're moving on to the block damage. I think if I had the bolster Duchess in a fast build, it would be much better for this team comp, but okay, yeah, we got Polymorph, but it's kind of okay. Wait. What do I want to do? I definitely want to go with A2, but Siphi or... I think I should just go for him, unless he procs reaction. Now let's go for Siphi. Come on, please die. Okay, good. I'm pretty sure either one of them would have died and I was just panicking, but if he had reaction then maybe he wouldn't have. I don't think it matters. This is a lot less top tier team than the other ones. This is kind of the only top tier champion here is Siphi, which is great, but when he doesn't have anything threatening, then the Siphi isn't as scary anymore. Let's get rid of those bone armor stacks. I guess this strategy might not be as good like after this. Well, probably it will be fine because I do have small amount of accuracy on my Kymar, so I mean resistance, whatever. I'm still hopeful that maybe they will revert their update about the Polymorph, because it's kind of weird thing to announce that this is how we are gonna nerf it in a month or so. Why not just announce it like that week when it's coming? So it almost feels like they want to see how much players complain about it, and if we get enough complaints then they will make some kind of reasonable decision and not this kind of BS, but maybe that's just me being naive. Fuck my life, I got destroyed by the Ragash. I thought that I was good at this point, but I guess I wasn't. Fuck. Well, maybe I should have gone with the Staldos after all. He would have been able to take a hit. Yeah, maybe I need to go with the bolster Duchess and Staldos, because the if I use Initve, he really needs to get the attack buff from the fast dodgers. But then overall this team is way worse. But if I have the bolster dodges with bolsters in my team, I can take some stray damage outside of the block damage. And like, yeah, I think that just makes way more sense. It also has Polymorph on it. Well, I need to stop picking the fast dodges in this team comp. It's not a great choice. Let's see if we can make a comeback now that I have done some self-reflecting and picked a couple of bad teams. Definitely wasn't the Kymar's fault that we lost that fight. It's just that Initve is so squishy. I guess the turn order kind of got unlucky there as well. It could have easily, I could have gotten the block damage back and it would have been okay. That Dragonquest did kind of nice damage though, to one-shot my dodges, but I guess it does do the decreased defense, and if it doesn't get cheap, then it can hit very hard. I wish I had him, but I don't. I would definitely use him and try to counter the Harima teams with him. Yeah, I think, yeah, we'll just go with the same kind of today's team comp that we're trying, but of course I want to test a bit variations of this and try to find other issues or good parts to it. I mean, definitely we do know now that I want to go with the bolster dodges and not the squishy one in this comp. I'll just use a different team if I'm planning to use Initve. Damn it. Initve would be very good against this team though. Well, I think Staldos will be fine as well, actually, so let's not gamble with Initve. Initve really needs good protection, and we kind of have it here, but when he gets the attack buff too late and it's kind of iffy, then let's just go with Staldos. Staldos has actually kind of good combination with this. Wait, who do I want to ban? I think we could just ban the Duchess actually here, or one of the nukers. Let's ban the Duchess. Wait, nah, if I ban the Duchess and he bans the Staldos, then that will suck. Okay, he didn't ban it. That's interesting. But yeah, the Staldos is very fast, and he does the self defense buff, so the slow bolster dashes is totally fine with him. I kind of didn't expect that he would ban my Duchess though, so I maybe made a mistake. I should have just banned his Duchess as well. I thought that who did I think he was gonna ban? Oh yeah, I was afraid that he would ban my Staldos, and then if he had the UTK and I didn't ban it, I would be in big trouble. Yeah, the Rotos 8-3 can still totally fuck us, and we don't have any revives, so... What? Why isn't he just using 8-3 on the Staldos, or did he forget about that? I'm so confused. I think it's very likely that he would have been able to kill Staldos, or at least Helicath there. Fuck. He still has the stone skin. This time I can't go for the A1, I can't make that mistake again. Okay, do I want to go for the buff strip here or the... This is a hard choice. I think we're just gonna go for the reset cooldowns. I think, well, maybe I should have just gone for the buff strip, because he doesn't have Sifi, and let's go for the A2 though. I guess it will be fine. He doesn't have Sifi, and my Rotos is gonna take double turn anyway, but... The Staldos can definitely do a number on Rotos if he is able to do the double hit. The issue was that, like we saw in the other fights, that if it's a well-built Rotos, and the Staldos does A2 on his first turn without defense buff, it's not enough damage to kill Rotos, but if he does have defense buff, then the A2 is good enough to like very well deal with Rotos. And this Staldos is very fast, so it should generally be faster than any Rotos that I ever meet. It's like 250 speed. Okay, this is looking fine, yeah. We had couple fights where we made maybe minor mistakes in the actual fight or in the drafting of the team, but now we have learned from those mistakes, and I think we can make a comeback. It's only 3-3 today, which is kind of weird, because it feels like I was doing really well, but two of these fights that I lost were very close. Or was it all of them? I think at least two of them. I don't recall how it went with the last one. What? Level 95 opponent? I guess I have to expect something like Taras, Harima, Mariska, because usually when you see a low level account, that means that they have insane roster. It's also kind of interesting to pick the slow Duchess, because usually all of the Duchesses are in fast stone skin build, so this kind of build can kind of confuse the enemy, because they are not expecting it to be in this build. Now if somebody happens to pick a bomb team against me, then I will be able to deal with it very well. Oh, I think I have met this guy before. He's gonna go with triple nukers. It's gonna be like Harima and what else was it, a snooker? Harima and Helicath and Sifi. That's gonna be his team. Pretty sure I've met this guy. With that information, do I want to pick? I think it's almost certain that he will ban my Kymar. Should I go with Ukko instead of Helicath, is what I'm thinking, but now let's see what happens. But I think if he bans my Kymar in this team, it will still be kind of trouble for me, but we will see. Maybe he adjusts his team now that he sees me pick this team, but the basic team is Harima, Helicath and Sifi. Okay, interesting. I guess the last champion has to be Sifi, and then I have to decide if I want to ban the Helicath or UDK. I'll probably ban the Helicath though, and I'm not really sure is he gonna ban my Staldos or not. I guess I could even consider banning Sifi though. Would that be option? I think it definitely could be option to just ban the Sifi. the UDK Necrot combination is a nightmare to deal with, especially if you had Helicath into it, but I do have the bolster Duchess with heals this time, so it's not quite the same. I think I'll ban the Siphi and see how this goes. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Without the Siphi turn meter boost, there's no way that his Helicath is faster than mine, and maybe even my Staltos will go before his Helicath. I think that's totally possible. Yeah. But everybody is in Stone Skin though, so I guess he's not gonna do any damage. Let's just go with the A3 anyway to get defense buff, and I don't think it matters if I save the cooldowns here. Right? Surely, I don't think so, no. We're gonna take a lot of turns anyway, so let's try to get some damage. I don't think there's any way that I can... Oh, well, never mind, he has the UDK anyway. I was thinking that should I go with the A2 or A3, but probably I should have gone with the A2 if he didn't have the UDK. Now I just went with the A3. Maybe I should have actually gone with the A2 so that I can rotate them better and I don't have to risk taking any A1s. He doesn't have any heals in his team, so I will definitely be... I mean, well, I guess he does have UDK, but not a lot of heals, so I can definitely kill his team at some point. Also, I don't think his damage is that scary with Stone Skin, Brago, and Helicath. I mean, no way he will have enough damage to kill my Duchess anyway, so I think I'm overthinking this. I think maybe this isn't the guy that I have seen before. I think maybe he's using the same team that I have seen other people use. Because I don't think that it's been in Stone Skin. Maybe I have seen his clanmates use this team. With like Harima and Siphi. If I had the other Duchess in this team, it would be still kind of threatening to me, because I would not have heals and the Duchess would eventually die. But this Duchess does get a lot of heals, so it will not be super easy to kill it. That Helicath is doing pretty good damage though. Not sure if he wants to kill it, okay, because when he kills it, that means that I will be able to heal my team. Oh, damn it. I would have preferred if that Staltos actually died there, because now he's so low HP that Helicath can kill it, but I will get the whale and heal anyway, so I guess it will at least get a few turns. But this Duchess is very slow, so it's not gonna get the revive back up anytime soon. Still the UDK has the Stone Skin. It's so different because many other people, let's say they have like a fast Siphi. In these kind of matchups, if they are gonna use Rotos, they're always just gonna ban the UDK, but often I don't really want to do that option. Maybe I should have done it though. Maybe I should have just let him have the Siphi. But I felt like this was the more safe road. Not that I have fought against this specific matchup before, but he would have gotten a lot of more turn meter and heals with the Siphi, and I felt like with this team comp I would eventually kill him at least. It's kind of unfortunate though that the Staltos didn't die, and he was very low HP after the Duchess did a revive, so it instantly died. Maybe I can still lose this. It's kind of not looking super great yet. Yeah, it's gonna take like many turns before Duchess gets the revive. Though this is a killer comp in that sense that when the Duchess is this slow, the block damage is, and all of the other buffs are lasting forever on her, so it's very annoying for the enemy team. Kind of like his UDK is keeping all of the buffs and never losing them. Which is why this combination is so good, but usually team comp is Siphi, UDK and Helicath, but this time we got the Siphi banned. The issue with this team that it doesn't really work against every type of team. Some champions can deal with this pretty well, like let's say that the enemy has charged it or something. It's not actually that huge issue. The charge it can just kill the UDK through the stone skin, so it's very hard for me, but for some people this kind of team is like very easy. Okay, we're kind of getting in a very scary situation that am I gonna be able to pull off the revive or not? Okay, I think we should be good at this point. But yeah, the Helicath has turned out to be a real menace in the live arena, like I originally mentioned in my video. Before he was this popular as he is nowadays. Can I still lose this fight? It's not quite certain that I'm actually winning. I really hope that my Rotos gets a crit on the UDK. I think if I don't get the crit, then I will lose this fight. Okay, nice. Well, actually, never mind. Am I still gonna lose it? I guess I'll just go for the A1. Extra turn actually wouldn't have been terrible. I think that's it. I think I needed the extra turn there. I don't... Because he's gonna ignore the shields. There's just no way that he can actually... Yeah, I don't think he's gonna get another turn. He's gonna die to the Helicath. I guess I need to go... Okay, I got destroyed by the Helicath, yeah. Interesting. I guess if I went with the same team, then I would have had advantage in this fight, but I don't think it will work against many players that I meet, so I'm kind of hesitant to go back to the nuke build on Helicath because I find the fast build very good against many other teams, but maybe I should have not picked actually Helicath in this fight and went with both Kymar and Ukko. Maybe I should have adjusted my team in this fight. But yeah, Rotos is so good, but it's also countered so hard by UDK. I think if we get something in this game that is able to counter Stoneskin UDK well, that is accessible to players, maybe a fusion champion, then Rotos might be able to make a big comeback at some point. Because the UDK is holding him down so much in this game. Which I can't really complain about, because I abused the UDK strategy on myself, and that's how I got all of my shiny red avatars, by abusing the UDK in offense. But back then nobody was really using him in defense. It was very rare to see UDK in defense, and now it's pretty much every team in Classic Arena. And every team in Live Arena as well, because I always pick Rotos. I'm not sure if I always want to go with Helicath. Maybe I do need to consider other options in this team. Maybe sometimes go with Ukko or Guardial, or maybe even UDK could be good in this. But I can't really tell much about his team with this too, so I think Helicath is the best choice. I guess now he could go with Ukko though, because he only picked one nuker at this point. Assuming that he picks one reviver and okay, yeah, fuck. Yeah, because I have to ban the Yumeko, so he's definitely gonna get that Ukko in, but I mean, I guess I could consider just banning the Ukko as well in this fight, but probably I will not do it. But it is an option, because I do have the resistance Kymar, so I guess I could deal with the Siphi. But I don't think I want to go there. Or do I want to go there? I do have the bolster, so I will at least get I will not get block buffs on me. So even if he removes the block damage, I will still have increased defense, and then I can reset my cooldown, so maybe it will be fine. Though I guess Kymar can weak hit on... yeah, he can weak hit on Ukko and Arima, and then Rotos will not even get slept, so okay, maybe this team is not gonna be good for me. It looks pretty bad. Maybe if I picked UDK and I banned his Harima, that could have been interesting. But he had the last pick, so it was kind of hard to do that, because I didn't know that he was gonna go with Rotos. Oh, I guess I don't even have the bolster now, because he banned my Duchess, so... ah, fuck. Well, I guess this is very lost fight. My Rotos can't do any damage with the Harima, so... so yeah. Okay, maybe we will just move on this one. This fight wasn't even close. A bit sad, but I have been doing a lot of live arena and I'm getting very hard enemies that have much better accounts than me, so... maybe I have to try the UDK Helicath combination at some point as well, but then I won't be able to do this strategy, though I guess it didn't... I had a good start, but now it's kind of going downhill. I can't blind pick this team all the time, but I'm kind of forced to blind pick if I go with this team. I guess in that team, if I had Cardiel and UDK Initve, that could have been a good combination. And that has kind of worked well in past for me, but issue is that if I start going with this team, then it's kind of hard to switch to that team at that point. Let's go with the fast Duchess and... fuck. It's gonna be a bomb team or speed team, so I probably shouldn't have gone with this Duchess now. I was going for this so that I could go with the... Initer strategy, but I don't think it's gonna be an option here, and I probably want to get some bolsters in my team. I'm not sure if he's gonna go with bombs or charge it though, so... I hate this team. It pretty much looks like it's already over. Okay, is it gonna be charged or bombs or both of them? It could just be both of them. Oh, okay, I wasn't expecting that. Should I go with... Well, actually, if Status is protected by Necret, then he definitely can take a hit from Taras, and his team isn't... I can definitely kill Taras if he's just using Arbiter and it isn't ultra tanky team. I just hope that he's not going with second lockout. Because he could do it, he has 2 Nukras in his team. Okay, good. It doesn't look like easy team though. At least, yeah. I was gonna say that at least I have the shield on me, but I actually went with the shield Necret and not the bolster one. So he did remove the 2 shields from my Necret and Cardiel. But luckily I broke the Polymorph, so at least it didn't remove it from Rotos, but I should have gone with the bolster one, I guess. Okay, so if I do the A3 here now, the Rotos is gonna get the extra turn, and then he's gonna kill my Necret, but I'm not sure if it will die if I do the A2. Yeah, it didn't die. Fuck. Should have just gone with the A3 then. If it was gonna happen either way. Wait, is it 50% or it's not? Okay, nice. And now if I had the A2, then it would kill the sheep and then do some damage through it, but now it's not gonna do it, so I should have gone with the A3 first. It would have killed the Ukko. I really need to get the... but maybe I should still kill Taras first, but I really need to get the crit on the Ukko, or it's a lost. Damn it. Almost. Oh, okay. Okay, good. I guess my fast Status came in clutch. Okay, I guess we got a 1 win. This is kind of of course it's very threatening to me because it's a speed team, but this is not the worst possible team, of course, that people would pick. Often the top guys would pick like I don't know, Sifi and Harima instead of the Ukko and Arbiter, and then I would have 0 chance against that team. Win's a win though, I'll take it. I need some wins. I mean, the issue here is, I guess, that we are definitely gaining points because of the system, and we are getting some wins, so I'm not making it easy for myself, and I keep getting very hard fights. I guess, was this a bot team? Yeah, I guess I had one bot team. I didn't even realize it, but yeah, I'm losing so much that I'm getting actual bot team enemies, and I'm winning against some good teams, but then I'm also losing a lot against them, so... And I keep getting hard fights because I gain points and... I mean, all I really need is get like 2 good champions. Let's say I pulled a Lockout or a Sifi and Arima, then I would be in a very different position, but I need very specific champions, so it's not likely that I will get what I want. But yeah, I would definitely say that give the Stone Skin Kymar a go in Live Arena. It's a nice combination with Helicath, and maybe you can do something else with that as well. Yeah, I think we will just go with the same team. But let's not pick the Helicath just yet, because I don't want him to go with Ukko this time. Yeah, the enemy teams pretty much pick the same things every time, that either they're gonna pick a double reviver, or they're gonna pick 1 reviver and 1 lockout, but very rarely will they pick nukers at the start of the fight. Yeah, usually they will pick 1 nuker in the second draft, and then they will leave the last nuker in the last draft. That is pretty much what everybody is doing. And now, when he's leaving the last nuker in the last draft, it's very likely that he will pick Rotos, because I picked Helicath. The issue here is that, let's say that I wanted to go with UDK instead, but it's not an option because I have to ban the Warlord. Even though it's possible that my Kymar would resist the Warlord, he will still destroy my team by the time that I get the cooldowns reset, so it's not gonna work quite well here. Yeah, this is very, very hard team. Wow. Well, at least we got the Helicath because he banned the Kymar, so we can definitely survive a few turns. And he doesn't have UDK, so maybe if we can kill the Harima, then we can actually do some damage. And because of the block damage from Helicath, Staltos will not have to worry about doing his AoE. Wait, is he gonna A1 and... Okay, he didn't go with A1. I was afraid that... Well, probably he wouldn't kill the Staltos with A1, but anyway. I was worried it would happen, but surely he would have survived one A1. I hope so. Okay, what do I want to do here? I think I want to actually... Well, I might get weird anyway, but I think I just want to focus on trying to stack the max HP. Okay, I got weird. He does have block damage, so I don't have to worry about Tara's A2 just yet. I will have to after the block damage ends, but for now I need to enjoy it and do a lot of damage. And I guess he's kind of gonna lose his boss, so he might not even get to do the max damage with his AoE nuke right after it ends, so it's pretty good for me. Yeah, actually, I think what I want to do here is that I actually do want to kill his Siphi, and I'll probably just kill everybody, save the Maritzka for last, and try to have my cooldowns ready for that. I think I don't want to go for killing the Maritzka first. Siphi is just gonna revive it and it will get back turn meter and it will not be good. I hope that I can kill the Siphi with the A3. I'm not quite sure because he has the Harima, but if I can kill it with the A3 then that... Okay, good. It was probably pretty close. That means I can do the A2 now and... Wow, I could go for the A2 on Maritzka. Not that I would... Nah, let's just try to kill the Harima. Okay, good. I might have got an extra turn because of the Taras and not get stunned. I might have been able to abuse it, but I didn't want to risk doing it. I hope the Maritzka doesn't die here. Okay, good. I guess my Duchess kind of looks like she's done though. Not good. Nice, he survived. I guess he's gonna die to that Maritzka A1, never mind. But yeah, I can definitely... I can kill the Maritzka now, and then I can also kill the Siphi. But I'm not sure if it's... Oh my god, I got stunned. My Rotos is even built in resistance to try to make that not happen. Ah, damn it. Wait. I was hoping maybe my Staltos would get a turn in between, but he didn't. I guess that's it for this fight. If that didn't happen, then I might have been good, but it happened. I don't think there's any comeback here, surely. He's just gonna be sleeping my Rotos at this point, and he's not gonna get any turns. Wait, why did he go with the A3? That's kind of weird choice. Well, I guess they are so... I can't kill them. They have shields and strengthen up, so... Maybe I don't think I can kill it, but if I could kill it and then maybe bite a couple turns, but nah, it's done. That stun totally screwed me over. If Rotos didn't get stunned there, and my Rotos is built in resistance to try to avoid it, but if it didn't get stunned there, then I might have been fine. Well, he's gonna have the revive up already. Siphi is so good champion, it's so annoying. Yeah, my Rotos can't even get any turns because he's just gonna get... Even if he survived it, he will just get slept again. Damn it, I had this fight. I should have won this fight. Yeah, this kind of stuff gets to me because, of course, I'm very competitive and I want to win, and it's so frustrating that there's nothing that I can do about those fights. And it didn't used to be like this. It used to be so much better. Even before Blessings, like let's say when Stone Skin was released to this game, even in that meta there was different ways to play it and try to get around even without the bestest of accounts. But now it's like, then it became very good after Blessings, and now it's gone like in dumpster after Taras and Maritzka and Harima, and everything just sucks, and I always get frustrated and I complain about every fight, and it's so stupid. this is not a bot team, right? Did I lose 3 fights in row again or not? I don't think this is a bot team. I guess we'll go with the Kymar strat still. I was almost thinking about not using it, but we will go with it. He has to pick 2 nukers, so... Where is Helicath? But yeah, I mean, of course, live arena is supposed to be hard. Everybody's supposed to meet the hardest fights they can, but it is very, like, it kind of depends on fight, because of course, this guy doesn't have insane team. It's pretty good team. It would have been a great team 6 months ago, but now it's pretty much like below average, not very good team actually. It's just outdated and it doesn't hold a candle against Taras, Maritska and Harima, so... Surely I can beat this team. Maybe I have my hopes up too much, but it doesn't look like a very good team with nowadays standards, so... Doesn't have any debuffs, so let's go with the Kymar aura. Somebody was telling me that no matter how you pick your team, like, if you picked Duchess first, then it will still be first in the team order, even if you use Kymar aura, so I guess it's that way because it is in that order, so I should always just go with Kymar aura. Something to take into account next time, but it isn't really explained in any of the tooltips in the game, so it isn't obvious. But it seems to be that the case. Yeah, I mean, Candy can definitely be Iso, since I don't even have Necret in this team, but I think my Rotos is actually so tanky nowadays and he has the bone armor. It doesn't even matter how tanky he is, but he has the bone armor, so he can even survive a Candy A1 at this point. If he has the stacks up. Wait, no Harima. I think I can pretty much just one-shot this Duchess. No. Probably I didn't proc Helm Smasher because often it would die pretty easily. But if it was with Harima, I would have done maybe like this much damage, maybe hit him for like 30 to 40k and it wouldn't even have been close. Yeah, let's just go with the AoE. Damage. Not quite enough to kill the Duchess, I was hoping to kill it. But I think this team should be easy. I wonder what you could do with this Kymar Helicath combination with like how you could use it well with if you have like Taras and Maritska and Harima. Is there some secret sauce you can do with them? I guess you can get a lot of buffs rotated for Taras AoE nuke, and you could stack the Maritska A2 a lot faster. Probably if you do something like Siphi, Kymar, Harima, it could be a good combination as well, and maybe you could have Helicath in that team. Helicath and one nuker. Or maybe you could run a nuke Helicath and one more support, maybe UDK. Yeah, maybe that would be a good team. Siphi, Harima, Kymar, UDK and nuke Helicath. Maybe worth a try if you have those champions. Wait, what's going on? Did I lose my internet connection? No, again, it's a game. I don't know why, but Live Arena is very buggy. I get all the time these kind of weird delays, but it's actually the game and not my internet every time. Yeah, I think this fight is a bit long-winded, but it's not too hard in the end. Well, I wish I did get the crit there, but I don't think it really matters. He does have double force affinity, so it might be a bit hard for me to finish off his team, but my Rotos is getting tons of turns and he will block revive soon anyway. I guess I should just try to kill the Python with A3, because if it crits then it should die, yeah. Win is a win, but this doesn't really feel like a win, because, like I mentioned, if it was 6 months ago, his team would be very good team, but nowadays it's just basically a garbage team. It's not even, it's like worse than an average team, or like, it's not even a mediocre team, because no Taras, no Maritzka, no Harima, like, not even Sifi in that team, so... It's a win, but it really wasn't a good team, so... It almost doesn't even count as win. Well, of course, you need to adjust it to your level. Maybe, of course, if you're a lot lower rating than this, then maybe that will be a very hard team, but... I mean, for my levels, it's not... Usually I meet way worse teams than the guy that I just fought. This guy, I think it seems kind of familiar name, I probably have fought him before, and definitely we will see Sifi and Harima this time. But yeah, now we know that I can always just pick the Kymar lead anyway. There's no reason to pick Dodge's lead in this strategy. Oh, he's going with Helicath as well. And he picked Mortu to counter my Kymar, which I like. It's an interesting choice. That means maybe he's not planning to ban my Kymar, I guess. So we can do something with that information. I mean, he's definitely gonna ban the Helicath, it makes sense. Yeah, it's a UDK Sifi Helicath combination again. It's a real hard one to deal with. And now I'm in like a rock and hard place that whichever I ban, UDK or Helicath, then he's still gonna get the other one. Do I want to go with Init this time? Wait, where is Staldos? Fuck. I think I will have issue with Staldos with the Mortu, but I'll just take my chances with that one, I guess. There's no... I don't have any chance either way. I guess I will still have to... I will definitely go with the UDK. I don't think he wants to ban the Kymar. We will see. Maybe he will actually ban it. Okay. He banned the Staldos. That's so not what I was expecting. I thought it was gonna be Kymar and maybe Helicath, but definitely... Maybe he wasn't expecting for me to ban the UDK. I guess he thought that I would ban either Helicath or Mortu. It's not looking terrible for me, but... Oh, nice. His Helicath even went before my Kymar, which is great, because that means that he lost his stone skin. I'm thinking, should I hit the Kymar or the Siphi or the Helicath, but let's go for the Siphi. Wow, was that a big mistake? The Helicath is destroying my Rotos. It's almost already dead. I guess I should have killed the Helicath first. We will see. Damn it. I mean, it's okay, but I was hoping I would get the Siphi. I guess my Rotos is gonna get slept, right? Yeah, I got the block buff, so I can't get immunity on him, and I guess, yeah, Siphi is gonna get the sleep. Damn it. Okay, I should have killed the Helicath first, I guess. Yeah, let's go with the reset. I hate Siphi so much. I think he's hesitating. Does he want to kill my Rotos or not? Yeah. And I can't go for the block damage because of the block boss. Fuck my life. Anyway. Moving on. There is no answer to the Siphi Helicath UDK. It's so hard for me to deal with. But I definitely made a mistake there, I should have just killed the Helicath. But I didn't want to do it because, like, Siphi would have just revived him with full turn meter, but at least my Rotos wouldn't have taken damage. I kind of would want to replay that fight and see how it would have gone if I killed the Helicath, and would I have stood any chance, or would I still have gotten destroyed? Well, I mean, of course, he got very lucky proccing the peril instantly, but it is what it is. He kind of didn't even need the Mortu in that team. I probably would have lost the fight even if he didn't have Mortu, if he just three-manned me with that team. But yeah, I'm not really trying a lot of different combinations today. I'm basically just trying to make the Kymar strat work, but kind of it's just 50-50. It isn't a great success. Of course, it's because I'm meeting very good teams, but yeah, I think we'll just go with the same thing. Let's just get the full test today with the Kymar strats, and wait, let's not pick him yet, just yet. And then maybe I'll think about it later today, and then I'll try something else next time. I'll have some time to reflect on these files, and maybe you guys have an idea. What should I do instead? If you have any, then tell me in the comments. It's the same trouble I run into every time, that pretty much I will see Siphi, Harima and UDK in most teams, if not all teams. I mean, they will pick them if they have it. And the issues I run with them is that UDK and Harima are of course going to destroy my Rotos. And they're always going to go first and sleep my team a lot. And I don't really have many ways to deal with that. Of course I can pick UDK to try to counter the Siphi sleep. But it's not always great if the enemy doesn't go for single target nukers. And often they will go with Harima anyway because of my Rotos. So maybe if they go with Harima and Rotos, and then I can ban Harima, in those fights UDK would be very good, but it's not all of the fights or most of them, so I need to have other ways to deal with it. I could consider not banning the Warlord in this fight, but I'm not really sure if I want to take that risk. No, I guess we'll just go with Stalus and Helicath again. No, wait, no, we can't go with Helicath. Never mind. Should I go with Init and Cardial? No, let's go with my own Ukko. The Kymar wasn't that great in this team, but mistakes were made. He did pick the Ukko and I didn't want to go with Helicath. I'm not sure if the Ukko update is even up yet. Maybe? I'm definitely seeing way less Ukko, but I'm not 100% sure if the update is even live. See, I just complained that I will meet Siphi, UDK and Harima in every team, and here we go again. Can't wait to fight this team. Well, I do have double buff strip, so maybe if I get lucky and I can remove the stone skin. Okay, nice. Wow, that was insane opener. At this point it's kind of looking good. I mean, the Harima is still issue, but... What do I want to... Let's still go with the A2. Yeah, let's go with the A2. I don't want to break that sleep, so I will go with the Ukko A3. Yeah, actually, I was kind of worried about doing the Ukko Kymar combination, because Ukko will break his sleeps, but I guess we got to try it in the end. Oh, I got the decreased defense on the UDK. Maybe it can die now, even with the Harima. Oh, okay, not even close. Harima is just way too good. If he didn't have Harima, then it would definitely die, even without the decreased defense. Nice. So, the Harima did A2 on my Ukko, and then Ukko counterattacked with Revenge Accessories or the Mastery, and then he hit the enemy Ukko, who had Frostbite 2-piece, and procced it. And then my Ukko got frozen and his Ukko got polymorphed. That was a very long combination of effects, but just to make it clear what happened there. My Rotos didn't get any... again it weak hit with the A2. The issue, like I mentioned many times, is that if you weak hit with the A2, then you're not gonna steal any HP, so I actually didn't make any progress. Even though I did multiple A2s, but none of them crit on the enemy. Nice. Him hitting my Rotos and blocking the passive was great. I don't think I can... I definitely can't kill the Siphi, but... Not with the Harima and attack down. Wait, can I get the counter attack? No. Fuck. Now it's kind of looking very bad. The UDK got even revived with turn meter, so I wasn't able to kill the Harima. And now I probably won't be able to, yeah, finish it off. Siphi is just way too good. I always complain about Siphi, but it's way too OP. It does so many different things so well. If he didn't get revived with turn meter there, then I would have been able to finish the Harima off and I might have been able to make a comeback, but now I think maybe the fight is over. I don't think can my Duchess even get the revive? Yeah. I don't think she can get the turn. There is just way too much CC in the enemy team. I mean, I do have Polymorph, but yeah, no way it's gonna get the turn. My Duchess is gonna have like 3 different CC effects on her. Well, we tried. This is what I get when I do too much live arena and I get these kind of matchups. I'm not sure if I had the wall, would it be a lot better here, but I still need to give it a go. Maybe I can quickly show. Let's see how many books I got. Yeah, 3 books. I think I have gotten 2 books in the last 2 or 3 weeks or something, so not many. Damn, the start of this session was looking pretty well, and I was getting pretty hopeful that would be this be the miracle drug that I can actually get wins. And I definitely got some wins against good teams, but even with my other combinations, sometimes I do get wins against good teams, but it doesn't seem like it's a consistent way that I can deal with these accounts. I guess we'll just go with the same deal that we have been going today. I can't go with Helicath just yet, because then he will go with Ukko, but should I go with UDK? Let me think about it. I'll go with Kymar, but yeah. Now let's just go with the Kymar team in this fight, and tomorrow we will do different things. Or maybe the next day. Not sure if I will do live arena tomorrow, we will see. Probably not. He went with Kymar. That means the Ukko strat is going to be total bunk here, but we'll just go with something else then. Maybe Ukko would be good. Or Necret, I'll have to think about it. Staldos will definitely be okay. I mean, it's definitely better than Initve, but do I want to go with Ukko or UDK? No, I think it's a hard choice, but I think I'll definitely want to still go with yeah, I mean not UDK, I mean Necret. Entire time I was thinking about Necret. I think it kind of depends on his last pick, but let's go with Necret. Okay, I think the Necret was the safer option here. I'm not really sure if I can win this, but let's give it a go. Please, let's get a win as the last fight. Not sure if this is a really top team anyway though, so it might still be pretty hard for me. Oh, damn it. What the hell happened there? Like, he got the stone skin removed from my Kymar and it got slept. I'm kind of surprised, first of all, that it's accuracy Kymar, but also I would be surprised if he actually has even if it's an accuracy Kymar, usually they're fast, so I would guess that he got lucky sleeping my Kymar and getting the stone skin, but maybe it actually was high accuracy Kymar. I kind of doubt it because people don't really do those spells. I kind of am inclined to believe that I got very unlucky there, but anyway, I guess we won, but this wasn't really a top tier team. He had some good champions, but the combination isn't really the top tier. Can we get one more fight? No, okay. Well, I guess we got one pity win at the end. No, okay, yeah, this is like 10 million player power, and he has some good champions, but it wasn't really a top account, so yeah. Basically, this was a charity win for me, and all of these other fights I'm getting destroyed. Yeah, it's pretty much Arima, Sifi, UDK, mostly. I guess I did lose to some other teams. This was kind of interesting fight, but yeah, not a great record. I'm not very proud of it, but I feel like I don't know what I should do. If you know what I should do, if you have any options like for teams that I should run, I'm very interested, because I have tried a lot of stuff like outside of the videos and tried to think about teams, and it just feels like I'm totally way too over my head at this point, and I can't deal with this kind of accounts. Only couple champions are super relevant right now, and I don't have them. The only one that I have is like Rotos, but I don't have a way to deal with those Harimas that I will meet all the time. Anyway, another super negative video. I was hoping that it wouldn't be this way today, but it is what it is. Good luck with your guys' live arena, and I hope that you will do way better than me.